It's finally here. I have come to give you the good news, but first, we gotta change this up a little bit. We gotta dress to impress. It is New Year's after all. We're about to smash some lanterns, so why not get ourselves a bull bar with fog lights? Go ahead and throw on some mud flaps, or in our case, sand flaps. You'll see. And a tow hook to tow absolutely nothing. Oh no, it's for truck nuts. That's what it's for. So we gotta head to the dunes, the Duna Blancas, and there it is. I've been waiting to hit. Okay, I missed. But now you're just gonna go around in your slow stock, unless you've upgraded it, in which case you're a smart person, aren't you? Think you're tough, think you're a smart guy. We gotta hit 25 of these lanterns in the Toyota. Quick little pro tip. If you go into the accolade here and click on it, you will ping it onto the side of your screen, and that will allow you to keep track of exactly where you are. Know when 25 is coming up so you don't feel like you're just doing it forever. Once you've done that, if you're not already, get yourself into a faster vehicle and you can do some lantern bowling as you finish up the last 25 to complete both the accolade and seasonal event. For this week's Forzathon challenge, we are going to need the Jeep Trailcat, which can be obtained for free by winning all cross-country race events, or about 75,000 in the auto show. You're going to need to go ahead and go to a dirt trail event, which is going to be not the circular one. We need the trail-shaped ones. You can make the races any difficulty to match your skill level on this particular challenge, so don't worry about a tune, just go out there, get your first places. Then you're going to want to head out to your favorite place to get some air, and for me apparently that's flat farmlands. Oh, see, I got a little right there. After you get your 15 skill points of air, get air 15 times. We're going to need to do 3 more cross-country events, but they can be any cross-country event of your choice. This week against the unbeatable Drivatars, we are going to be using the Lola, which can be obtained for free by winning all road races. If you already have a different vehicle that you want to use, feel free to use that. But if you're struggling, the Lola is an absolutely insane car, especially when coupled with this tune. You will just get off the line so fast, get yourself into a nice position, and you just keep up your speed the rest of the race. You'll get at least a half. You won't be letting your team down at the very, it's always good. And as always, I recommend doing this particular event as soon as you can. The later, the harder. Now, the playground event is kind of confusing as to which car you can use, but if you just start it up, it'll give you the selection of cars you own, or you can always rent a car. Any car is good enough for the playground event, since you don't actually have to win it. However, if you're wondering what cars qualify, you can see under the event qualifications, there is David versus Goliath, so any car that fell under that category would be a car that you can use. If anyone is confused about this Horizon Special, whatever they called it. The danger sign is not too difficult, but you are going to definitely want to upgrade the Bentley before you do it. Get yourself the Bentley Bentayga with this tune. Come in decently hot. Didn't take me many tries. I just drove there first time and complete. The speed trap, on the other hand, is a little bit more of a difficult one this week. I did use the Porsche 918 Spider with the Xbox livery given to us for free, so everyone should have this car as long as you remember to claim yours. And with the right tune, come around the corner with the fruit stand as hard as you can without crashing, and then no lift on the next left. With a few tries, might take a few tries unless you're real good, alright? Easy there. You'll get it. The Trailblazer is another difficult challenge this season. There's only one car we can use, the number 25 Ford Bronco. If you've been playing the seasons, you should already have this vehicle. And we are going to take this vehicle on this route right here. My recording seemed to be struggling a little bit, so it was dropping some frames. However, you're going to want to stick to the left of the first rock, hang a little bit more left so you can get to the right of this rock without hitting the rocks on your right, and then straight on through the off-road track. And I like to get down towards the road as soon as possible to avoid all the jumping and the little mini dunes. Don't be afraid to use your rewind here, because when you rewind, it actually rewinds the time as well, giving you a second opportunity to maybe save some time. For the first of our 3 races, I decided to use my Mario Kart, win myself the Nomad. I totally don't already have one. Totally didn't buy one for this race either. Then realized you get one for free by winning it. But this thing's quick. None of these races were very difficult at all, as long as you have a tuned vehicle. And use the vehicles that I tell you, of course. Number 1. For the second race, our super saloon of choice is going to be the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This thing, being electric, absolutely destroys everything in its path. And if you get yourself up into second gear, you're gonna disappear. See you later. To the rest of the pack, you've crushed their dreams. Congratulations. And our second Horizon Specials car of the week, never did this before, but all of a sudden there's 2 this week, is the Super Sport, which only leaves us one option, unfortunately. I checked. We are going to need the Bugatti Super Sport, and it is going to cost you like $2.2 million. You can use it completely stock to win the race. There are some added benefits to losing that much money. Think about this. Date night. You go whale watching as you watch this beached whale flap its way through a corner, and show your girl your soft side as you take her to a symphony of Bugattis. Nothing sounds like this in this game. Nothing. And lastly, this week's photo challenge. It is a little bit tricky if you don't know how to manipulate time. You're going to want to head to your nearest event within the city, within the major city. When you start up the event, hit solo and go to the event lab, create blueprint tab. Select your car theme, select your car class. And when you get to this screen here, go to your event settings and set the time of day to night. Make sure it is set to night. Then you're gonna just wanna head down, click test drive, throw yourself into the race, and you can take a photo right away of you and everyone in the starting grid at night in Guanajuato. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk.